Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla and I'm finally doing this. I feel like I thought I had done this album reaction and apparently I just never did. I was waiting until, if you don't know, I like reacting to 17. I have an entire 17 playlist. But on my Patreon, I have done the pre-debut show that I always forgot the name of that 17 did. Project 17, 17 Project, whatever that one is called. I finished that and I was waiting to do their like first album reaction until I was done that, just because I know that they performed some of the stuff on that show, and I didn't want to like spoil any of the songs for myself. And then I thought I did this album reaction, but I think I never actually did it. So we're here doing it now, and I'm really excited. I believe... I'll just transition in here. I believe all of these songs are songs that were performed on the show, so I do know them as they were performed live. And obviously, Shining Diamond was like the theme song or whatever, so I have heard a little bit of like the studio version of that song, but I haven't heard them like this, and I haven't been listening to them even if I've watched the show because I wanted to do this album reaction. So again, I do know the live versions of these songs, or at least what they've shown on the show. So yeah, we're gonna go through Shining Diamond, Aya, which Aya, Jam Jam, and 20 are all unit songs. We have hip hop unit, dance unit, and vocal unit. And then I also have a special video of Shining Diamond at the 2021 17 online concert. Now, I don't know if the YouTube gods are gonna let me react to this video or if I'm gonna have to cut it out. If I do have to cut it out, the link for the full video will be in the description / comments, and it will just be put up on my Patreon for free for all of you to watch. Apologies in advance if it is cut out. I hope it's not, because it's uploaded to their channel and it's a little special video. I'm not sure if it's live or if it's just like kind of like a music video type thing of concert clips. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it came up when I searched for lyrics and I was like, yeah, let's watch that. Also, one more clarification before we go. I know that 17 lyrics, this channel right here, oh no, not that channel. It's a different channel. But 17 lyrics, generally, I can't find them anywhere, is where you should go to find like lyric videos. I could not find a lyric video for their first album, and I'm not sure if I'm dismissing it. I might be very dumb. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find 17 lyric videos for from that specific channel for these songs. So we had to deal with what we had, and I hope that's okay. But yeah, after all that, let's go. Let's listen to Shining Diamond. Slip into the diamond life. Just making sure the volume is not insane. All right, let's go. Also, I'm eating my breakfast, so if you see me eating toast, no you don't.
Everybody get up. Yeah, 17. Ripping the P, man.
Rocking the P, man. Yeah. Vernon was so confident and good at performing in that pre-debut show. He like blew me away. Watching him like perform and just have so much confidence on stage when they were in such like a pressurized? No. It's a pressure-filled situation, like the kind of challenges they were doing. So he super impressed me, and yeah, his rapping has been great since the start.
Right now, let's get it. I know I'm only 17. I only got a few dollars. 하지만 저녁에 있지 않아. It be no problem. 이미 충분한 시간과 I'm 모두 거쳤니? 잘 봐, I'm the diamond. 간편하게 돼 우리 단단한 미만 들어 내가 내기 막히니 좋아. 보면 너도 좋아할 거야 보며 내가 눈에 띄면 넘치들 것부터.
Such a fun melody. The instrumental isn't crazy in what it's doing, but it works so well with the melody in the chorus. Like, wrong button. Ooh, the background vocals too. Like, it lets the vocals breathe. It lets them stand out. And it's a little bit faster than the rhythm of the melody, like the da-da-da-da. It's cute. Is that a really faint, like, electric guitar just plucking away in the background there? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? The name shout out. That lyric, oh my god. I love that you can, like, hear the strength of both DK and Seungkwan's vocals so early on. Like, obviously, they've been fantastic vocalists since the beginning, but also singing for however many years that they've been active, like 8, 9, Jesus, however long it's been. Like, you will grow, especially as you are still growing as a person, and becoming more mature, as in, like, growing up is what I mean. You will fit into your voice and stuff like that, and you will learn new things, and your voice will get better, and yada yada yada. But I think that, like, I wonder what their training process was for, like, vocalists and stuff like that, or if genuinely, like, Seungkwan and DK came into whatever their agency is called, just Pledis, right? Before they were acquired by Hybe. Just sounding like that. Because I know that some of these boys were, like, street picked. Like, just plopped off the street being like, hey, do you want to be an idol? And I'm not sure if either of those boys, but, like, they have such beautiful voices that, like, to sound like that at this point in their lives, they would have either needed to been born with a lot of singing talent, which I think most of them were, or they needed to be trained from a very young age. It's really hard to get a kind of voice that, like, DK and Seungkwan have if you haven't been taught for a long time, or you just have some natural talent that has just come from the way your body is made. And you guys probably know, but I'm so curious on, like, what they went through as trainees. I know there's, like, they had, like, a reality show that was, like, live streaming them or whatever before 17 Project that showed more like training and stuff like that in their practice room and everything. But yeah, those two specifically, just because they're such beasts when it comes to vocal ability. Like now, they're some of the best vocalists, I would say. Just in general, and K-pop boy groups. And you can hear how strong they are even here. Even in songs like this, even after post like processing and everything, you can still hear that strength. I'm sorry, I keep looking at some of these voice facial expressions. These four are killing me. But yeah, you can still hear like how talented and that strength in their voices. And I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. But I want to know. I'm so interested in like K-pop trainees and like how that whole thing goes down with like vocal teachers and stuff like that, and especially with a company like Platis, and tell me if I'm saying that wrong, that I believe was like going bankrupt when 17 was first debuting. So like it's just interesting. Anyways, let's listen to it again and appreciate it again. Ooh. Okay, soul. Ooh. Cool. That was a nice little drop there. My cat with Dino's little face. These two. That's nice. It was nice hearing it fully with like the what's the word? The studio version. I'm so interested to see what this video is. But yeah, we are going to continue with yeah. They look so young. I can't. They also look like I was about to say 2010s teenagers, but that's because that's what they were. That is what they are. I haven't heard these songs, by the way. I know Shining Diamond the most just because it is, again, the theme song and they played it the most on the show. But I haven't heard most of these songs in like at least a couple months. So I kind of forget what they sound like. And I think they did a couple different unit songs, so I don't really remember which one is which. The dollar signs. Hey. Ooh. I love Onu's tone. Hey. I love the inflection for in into his voice.
Got no feel, got no feel. Got no feel, got no feel. I'm turned up, I'm super turned up. Got no
The auto-tune on that.
Got no feel, got no feel. Got no feel, got no feel. Yeah, I'm turned up, I'm super turned up. Burning.
Vernon.
Pull up on your wax with the Mac fully loaded.
Hey!
장마철 벌집들이 불어나 시야를 가려. 와우. 지금 뭔 소리 하는지.
The way he... The inflections he puts in his voice and like the laughing parts and everything, like he knew what he was doing. There's so much confidence. Ah.
지금 뭔 소리 하는지도 모르면서 지저대 내 광견들 Bow wow 지금이 벌써 치료되길 바랄게 cause I'm the vet You know it
Ah, cause I'm the vet. Okay, talk your shit.
지금이 벌써 치료되길 바랄게 cause I'm the vet You know it Hold up 뭔가 무거운 입장 시선 같다고 사뿐사뿐 뛰어노 Turned up I don't give a wow 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 What you gonna say?
This part. The laugh.
잘 모르겠어요. 전부 다 이해가 안 가요. 한 번만 더 말해줄래요? 너 말야. Got no feel, got no feel. Got no feel, got no feel. Got no feel, got no feel. I'm turned up, I'm super turned up. Got no feel, got no feel. Got no feel, got no feel. Got no feel, got no feel. Yeah, I'm turned up, I'm super turned up. 네가 걷지 못해. 넌 그 정도밖에 못해. 뭔 말인지 알지? 아예 모르겠어 제발 신경 좀 꺼주길 바래. 이 길은 네가 걷지 못해. 넌 그 정도밖에 못해. 뭔 말인지 알지? Yeah, one more time, say what you gonna say? 근데 뭐라고? 잘 모르겠어요. 전부 다. 이해가 안 가요. 한 번만 더 말해줄래요? I'm turned up, I'm super turned up.
God, so much of this song like takes me back to like the early 2010 not necessarily rap scene or genre, but just certain things in it, especially that little bit of like auto-tune on the I'm super turned up is like, I don't know, it just reminds me of like songs I used to listen to when I was younger. It makes sense for the time. That's fun. It's a really fun song. It's simple instrumental. There's not a ton going on. It's kind of just them rapping over a similar beat that goes a little bit different for the chorus, but it's fun. I remember watching the performance on the show and being again pretty wowed by the stage presence. Generally, though, I think also coming up a performance unit also had decent stage presence. Definitely performance unit and I think vocal unit seemed a lot more, just watching them on stage seemed a lot more nervous, which makes sense. They were babies, right? But hip hop unit just had so much confidence, and I don't know if it's because of the genre, what they were doing, if it was just because it was rap, who knows? If it's just the boys themselves, but there's a lot more like it seemed comfortability of being on stage. Yeah. Also, just a question as we go on to the next one. I saw when I was looking at the lyrics that there's a 20, the vocal unit, there's a all member version, like a 13 member version of 20. Is there a 13 member version of both like Jam Jam and Oh Yeah as well? Let me know, because maybe that's something I can do on Patreon too, because I think it was only live that they've done the full group version. So yeah, so this is performance unit plus Vernon, Jam Jam. Ooh. Right. So funky. Ooh, it always sounds good. He sounds so young. Oh, right. Ooh, he's doing great there. And that melody's really cool. Nice. Ooh, I really like this. Hey. I think my only thing is I wish they sang throughout the chorus instead of it just being like a instrumental drop, but like it's cool. It's a cool instrumental, so I understand why they'd want to show it off a little. Okay. Yeah, this is part of my favorite. It's great chorus. Oh, the really faint harmony. Cool. I also love how the bass is like inside your brain, if that makes sense. It's so like, I wasn't even noticing it for a while. It's just so constant. And it doesn't like, some standout bass lines will obviously change lots and be really rhythmic, but this is obviously just like a dun, dun kind of bass line. And it like seeps into your brain until you feel like all you can feel is bass once you notice it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me and my headphones, but like, listen to the bass right here. It's a little bit rhythmic, I guess. It just feels like it's vibrating my entire brain. It's just such a good idea to listen to this again. It's so fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it fades out. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. Okay, last unit song. We got 20 by these baby looking boys. Yeah, let's go. Pretty. I can't believe all of these were on the same album. I mean, I can because they're unit songs, but this being their debut album with having so much range is kind of crazy. Especially with their debut song being, was it Adore You? No, 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 no. No, no, no. That's Adore You, right? Pretty. Oh, wow. I love how clear they sound. They don't sound like over-processed or anything, which I think is something that you can see, especially music from this time. Especially the Seungkwan DK part, back to back, they sound so clear. It sounds like they just sang into the mic in the recording booth and then you just played it back to me. Like, obviously there's some tuning and you know, but it's just very, very clear, and I really, really appreciate that, especially for like a vocal line as well. The little harmonies in the background are really nice too. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. He has such a good control of his high register. That's fun. He started it with and I was like, are we about to hear Jungkook rapping? So clear. Ooh, run. I like that a lot. I also really like how forward placed their vocals are. Like, they're so clear. With songs like this, I feel like it's very easy to push the vocals back and to let like some of the background vocals or the instrumental to take over, and so they're on more of like an even how do I explain this? They're on more of like an even level sound wise, so the vocals can kind of get lost in the background of the sound. But here they're pretty forward placed and it's pretty clear, and it's really nice to hear that in something like this, because again, these kind of genre with group songs can kind of sometimes get to be, especially like songs that are kind of happy and chill and are like, I can't explain things today apparently, but you kind of know what I mean. Have you ever heard like, and they're usually B-sides, where you're like, I wish the vocals were louder. I wish I could hear them more. This one, their vocals are just placed pretty far forward in the mix, and it's nice. It's not drowning out the instrumental, but it's still really nice to be able to hear them clearly. Plus the lack of like over tuning on them as well. Dude, he sounded good there. Nice. Oh, and they did a cutout. Oh, I love that when they cut all the instrumental out. Yes. Just the guitar. Oh. Oh, play that again. Oh, how pretty. Nice. Ad-libs. Wow, that was really nice. I really like that actually. I believe I've seen all of these ones performed live, but again, it's been a while. I think the couple vocal line songs that I did see on the show weren't as catchy to me in their like live versions, but I will often hear stuff live and I'm like, it's not as much for me. And then I listen to the studio versions and I like them a lot more. I know sometimes it's the opposite for people, but I really like being able to sit down and hear all like what's happening in the mix and in the instrumental and how the voices are working and everything like that. So I think that warmed me up to that song a lot. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed hearing their vocals too. Okay, let's go to the special video. Again, if this is cut off here, I'm so sorry, but that's what it is. Okay, let's go. I haven't seen very many of their concert clips, so... Oh, it is just a performance. Cool. Online concert. Okay. Thanks, Vernon. Oh, it's like a still cam. Oh, his rap feels so good. It's so fun that they still do this performance. Oh, he sounds great. Wow, they all sound great. Oh my god, his blue hair. Nice. Yeah. Hey. God, his voice is so strong there. Woo! Cool. That was the coolest part. I remember watching that for the first time and just loving it. This formation here. It's just so simple, but it works so well with so many of them. Sing. Let's go. Yeah. Fucking sing. Both of you. The way you can hear the whatever those are. The poppers. Such a hype song. That was lovely. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked. I love that. Okay. All right. Well, sorry I rambled a lot during that. I didn't mean to as much as I did, but it happens. This was 35 minutes long. Oh my god, I need to wrap it up. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. There will be more 17 videos on the way, more 17 album reactions on the way. Yeah, plus other stuff. I'm kind of juggling around what I want to end up doing and where I want to do like 17 reaction, like certain 17 like reactions and stuff. I think next thing I'm going to do is I want to do more dance practices. That's what the word is. Dance practices and relay dances. I think 17 has relay dances, so I want to do that as a video soon. But yeah. If you want to see more 17, I have an entire playlist. Lots of stuff up there. Plus, I have an entire Patreon that I mentioned before. That's where I watch the show. I also have In the Soop on there. I'm currently watching Game Caterers. There's lots going on. So if you're interested, that's always linked below. Please subscribe if you want to see more 17. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.